Stanton drives it left field, absolutely crushed, and out of Dodger Stadium.
You don't see that every night. Frank Howard, Willie Stargell, Mark McGwire. That's about it.
Mike?
Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Hey, just keep doing what they've been doing. They lead the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
High and deep to right center field. Gone! So it's a two-run shot to right center. Home run number 39 on the season for him, as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, not much of a surprise here. This is what MVPs do. He's fortunate here that they decide to come after him. I don't know why, but that is a fundamentally strong swing. The ball just...
Chris on deck. There's Eric Hosmer. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. Hit in the air out to right. Miller moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Chris Miller. Eric Hosmer would be next. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gloved by Castro. And the throw to first just about takes him out as it skips up and over him.
Something out of the zone, try and get him to chase, but when it's that far...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Chris Miller will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. 2 now.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
Tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself...
Chris hit hard on the ground towards second. To his right, Beckham. And a bit of a high throw. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
The New York Mets have won the National League pennant. Put it in the books. The New York Mets, for the first time in 15 years, are champions of the National League.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot.
Chris Miller strides forward with
because all he's looking to do is get on base and do his damage from there.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inaba has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Skied into straightaway right. Miller on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now, pitching this season. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Miller is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire last time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Miller is there, 2 down.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
And he set down, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another.
2 good pitches so far, both of them right at the knees. And you got to start thinking center of the diamond here. Shorten up a little bit. You've got to put something in play.
And the slider Chris Miller will stand in for the
He
third.
threw on 2-0.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be. Chris Miller will get a shot here in a bases loaded. Trying to hold the lead. High and deep to straightaway right. Paredes ranging back. Still going back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. And even 40 home runs on the year for him now. And it's now 7-4.
And like you said, that's his 40th home run of the year. And that'll gain him entrance into the elite 40-40 club. 40 home runs, 40 stolen bases. He becomes only the 5th man in Major League history to hit that mark. He joins
On here and even this game up.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Miller is going to get back, and he'll put this one away. Chris Miller will stride in one more time as we flash back to inning number 7. This was obviously one of the big moments of the ball game, a grand slam as he put everything he had into that swing. To the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah.
And he's done it again! Get out of here! Home run!
Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third.
Chris Miller strides forward with a and a changeup swung on and missed for the first.
5 on base percentage as well.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Miller is there, and he'll bring this one. Skied into straightaway right. Miller on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they. Chris Miller. Delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the trip. Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Has a really big opportunity here to get his guys right back in this one.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And the catcher has. Chris Miller will stand in. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Chris Miller strides.
A guy like this.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Chris Miller.
Big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
Olivo is going to have room out there. Second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
Miller in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for a 2. He got him, and the go-ahead run will be left stranded at second base.
Jay Davis, he took a 2-run homer away from David Ross. How you liking this?
Got to hit it to the right place. And he hits it out to center. Right center. Blackman's got a long way to go. He's still going.
Off the wall.
And it is off the wall. It takes a butt.
With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Chris Miller hits sharply toward the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
Bottom of the first. And he helps out the cause by swiping second here.
Shot toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he botches it. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1. Up here.
Yeah, the team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Miller is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tighten. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Miller has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll return. Chris Miller.
Just that bad. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Upton over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning.
Important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Oh, and he misses it. He'll take the turn and head for second. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running play. Chris Miller. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into sin, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. High in the air and deep to left center field. Upton going back. Gone! Settling in now. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
It looked like he saved his best work here for the final swing. And these guys are certainly amped up as he wins it with a game-winning homer.
Quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah.
Deep, and Upton committed absolute highway robbery.
In the air left side, Gerard Dyson with the great speed in a day game. The ball will carry.
Oh,
and
my
Dyson
God.
makes a Willie Mays style catch.
Oh, what a play.
With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Chris Miller steps in, and he's really been a 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Back to the mound and off his leg. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Miller on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with 1 out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
Jackson on the run. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Miller is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Chris Miller. Swing and a little tapper. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are
Start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
in the air out toward right field. Moving under it, Miller. And that retires the side. Chris Miller gets a strike. Grounded to the right. A spin and a throw. Spin throw. Got him half of the inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
High in the air out toward shallow right. And the leadoff man retired here to kick off the ninth. Striding in to start the swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
How about that? Red Sox lead it 9-2. I don't think most fans even know he's done it yet. Brock Holt hits for the cycle at Fenway Park.
And tell me he wasn't trying for that one. That's unbelievable.
Here's a 3-2. Ball up in the